How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Matt's Beer Reviews. Back to get another review. A little bit of Florida jams. Today's Matt's Beer Review with Civil Society Brewing. It is their Pulp. It's American Pale Wheat, I believe. American Wheat Ale. Close enough. Yeah, Civil Society. Never had any of their beers before. Then, who rears their wonderful, fantastical head? That'll be Ralph. He sent me 2 boxes of beers, all within quick succession. One contained a bottle of another brewery stuff, and then one Civil Society. Then he sent me a 6-bagger of Civil Society beers. Thank you very much, Ralph. And I'm kind of just ripping through them. I'm going to wait till they're all done, post them all together, because there's a theme throughout these. If you watch the previous ones in this, then you know what that theme is. So let's see if this one shows a little bit differently. As far as what it says on this can, it says Pulp, American Wheat Ale, 6.3% alcohol by volume. Done. No dates on the can. Actually, this is one of the cooler cans I've seen in a while. I'm a sucker for kind of geometric, kind of old school polygon-y video game art. So this one just does it for me. A little orange on there. Word Pulp. Done. Let's give her a pour. See what she's got. That was a nice crack. I like the sound of that can when that opened. So like I said, I mean, if you've watched my previous Civil Societies in this kind of session, this kind of whatever you want to call it, series, there's been a running thing going on, which for me has been a brewery that is making a lot of the check marks of what a hazy beer would be without actually making a hazy beer. It's kind of like they're finding their way. That's my opinion. I hope this breaks with this one. I think I have one more after this one. We'll see. Anyway, index finger. Nice creaminess to it. Pretty, neurotic bubbles throughout. Sporadic stuff. And she's a bit of a softer kind of haze on here. It's not as crazy, cataracty, turbid insaneness. There's a soft kind of orange core to it. Kind of gets lighter as you go out. Looks not as dense. Not as kind of soupy. For lack of a better term. Which I think is kind of a good thing. Let's see if we get a nose on her. Nice soft green. Nice soft green, sweet greeniness. It's almost like a sweetened kind of mango skinny greeniness. There's this fruit juiciness there. It's a little bit more sweetened, a little bit more kind of medleyed, but it's more in the kind of leaning citrus though. But so yeah, you're getting that green weediness along with a nice sweet kind of citrus leaning fruit medley. And that's that. This definitely smells like a bit more of a deft hand, a little bit more of a gentle kind of hand when it comes to a lot of these ingredients. A little bit more rounded. Let's put it that way. So hopefully that's the case. I'm going to dive right in this one. Cheers. Okay. A little bit, definitely different than other beers that I've had from them. A lot of similarities, but different. It's still very singular. I thought it was going to be a bit more rounded, a bit more soft. But there's a bit more going on in it than the previous ones. There's a nice citrus to it. It's a little bit tangy, as in like powdered tangy. But there's definitely citrus going on. So there's a discernible fruit in there, which is kind of fun. Out of the other ones that I had, which are kind of generic across the board. It's still green, kind of hot burning, but not nearly as big. And the mouthfeel is nice. It's not super dense. It's not nearly as soupy as the other ones they had. There's a chalky dryness, an ashy, chalky dryness in it. I don't know where that's coming from. But it's pretty readily apparent. And by chalky, ashy, I mean like a drying kind of powdery, not like grittiness. It's more like taste than actual texture. When I say chalky dryness or ashy. And that's pretty much it. I would say it's probably, I don't know, it's hard to say. That's all there's, soft orange or soft sweetened orange, kind of somewhere south of tanginess in there. Like green, hop burniness, much more muted from their other beers, but still subtly there. Then you kind of have that, like, mouthfeel that's not as dense as their other beers that I tried, but, you know what I mean? better in my opinion. But then there's that kind of ashy, chalky, tasty thing going on in there. Departure from all the other ones. A pleasant one. I actually think it could actually skew probably into more. There's more negatives going on in this beer, as far as that like kind of chalky, ashy tasting. But to me, that's a good thing. And I know it sounds like, what are you talking about, dude? The other ones were so monotone and so kind of paint by the numbers, hazy IPA 101. This tastes different. It tastes like they're going outside of what they're normally used to, which, while maybe it didn't land 100%, it's still different. So for me, that's a pleasant surprise. It's pretty much been my kind of thing I've banged on the whole time, which is they'll eventually grow. To me, they taste like growth. Is it growth laterally, or is it growth vertically, or you know what I mean, downward, upward, whatever? No, it's probably a horizontal thing. Better in some cases, negative in others, but it's growth nonetheless. And that's pretty fucking cool. That's pretty much it. I mean, not much else to say about it. It's got that citrus thing going on. It's slightly kind of tangy, but not in a bad way. Hop density, kind of burn thing still there, but not nearly as big as the other beers. Again, mouthfeel's smaller, but still pretty nice. Better than a lot of their soupier ones, and yeah, a little bit of chalky, ashy thing. Overlook, totally can overlook that, but yes, my favorite beer I've had from them so far, let's put it that way. So let's talk about it. Is it one of the better pale wheats? Did I screw that up again? American wheats, sorry. American wheat ales I've had as it's a pale wheat ale. No. But, you know, it's getting to the point where it's starting to deliver the things that I like. And that's the whole point of this, is what I like. And it's getting there. And that's a good thing. And it's a positive thing. An exciting thing. Value and availability, no idea. Sticker can, probably brewery only, I assume. And just say if you like what we like this. If you like watching breweries go. Because that's kind of where I'm at with this. I've been kind of taking a journey along with this brewery, albeit through, you know, relatively, you know, small area of cans. You know what I mean? I think it was over 2 months these cans have been released. So it's kind of fun to go on that journey. So if you want to kind of see how our brewery's tracking, see where they're going, it's kind of fun to do this. Do you know what I mean? Kind of pick up these cans or get these cans sent to me, because I'm lucky enough, and kind of journey along with the brewery. I'm kind of curious. I wish I knew. And I know, because the guy, Ralph, who sent them to me, told me when they're released. I should have drank them in oldest to newest, but you know me, I'm just fucking weird. But yeah, fun, interesting stuff from a brewery that's trying to do something. I think they're kind of getting it. Again, who am I to say that kind of shit? I'm not a brewer, but yeah, these are words that come out of my mouth because yeah, it's my YouTubes. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you didn't, anywhere in between, down there, words and stuff and things. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Tapped Massive Beers. All 4 of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a new brew from a relatively new brewery. And hope to see you next time. Cheers.